Hi there, folks. It's me. It's Shimmer and Cinnamon. We're here. We're back in the lab. Hi there, folks. Well, it's January. We're getting on into the new year. It's a 2025 year now. Today we're going to do something I like to call a Poe-tree reading. We're going to do a little bit of a Poe-tree reading today. And Cherry's here, believe it or not. Hey, Cherry. She's walking around. She's probably going to walk on that laptop right now. Yeah, she's walking on that laptop right now. Now, well, you just stopped the damn recording there. I don't know what the hell we're going to do now. Okay. Well, we got Cherry here. As I said, we're getting around to the new year, and one of my New Year's resolutions. Hi, Cherry. One of my New Year's resolutions is to do a little bit of more poetry readings for you folks, and we've got some lyrics here. This is my poetry book from way back in the early '90s. Minot High School, Central Campus, 9th and 10th grade. Boy, it's warm in this jacket and this sweater, but we're gonna make it work. Ain't we, Cherry? Yeah, okay. So what I'd like to do right now is just give you a little bit of a taste of the kind of poetry that you're going to be in for in the new year here in our poetry lab. So this is the first one that I would like to read you. It's probably been about 30 years since I read this here one, and well, I don't know if I'm going to read that one. Yeah, I don't like that one too much either. It's kind of, oh, hell, how are we going to do this now? Well, we're getting down to the bottom of the barrel here. Here we go. This one, now, this is, it's hard to read this writing because it's very small. I'll give a close-up of it later on. But this is an interesting story. So my buddies and I, we used to, growing up in a small town, there's not a whole lot to do. So what we would do is sometimes we would sneak over to the graveyard at night, and we would just kind of pop on over the fence and just kind of walk around, just to give ourselves a little bit of the spooks, We were into getting kind of scaring ourselves and getting into that kind of stuff. We weren't getting in any trouble. We were just trying to, give yourself a little bit of a courage to jump over that fence. You're with buddies, you're having an all right time. And so I came across one day a gravestone, and the name on the gravestone was W.S. Shaw. That was the name on the headstone, and that's the title of this poem right here. It's called W.S. Shaw, and that was the first time I've read this since I was 15 years old. So you'll have to forgive if I have to look a little bit closer at the words here. Here we go.
He is all alone. The creature loses sight. Black alleyway, dark corner. He stops to collect his mind. Faces in the darkness seek him out for spite. He hears them call his name again. You can't hide forever. Everything will be all right. His initial reaction, turn and flee, and then he's gone. He's told himself never again, and it looks like they've won. So much for a resolution, turn and back away.
Now see, this is really timely because we're dealing with the new year and resolutions and all that mumbo jumbo. So here he's talking about resolution.
So much for a resolution, turn and back away. Close your ears to block the ridicule. Close your eyes to bar the fun the others have at your expense. You nurture their hatred for you in silence. Resolution.
Here we go again with that word. This is working out.
Hiding in necropolis, the full moon swivels around you. The others are getting close to you. You hear the sounds of trucks and bearings on gravel ground. They won't find me here, you pray. The sound grows near, closer away. Jump up and gives it all he's got. Cherry in the blackness. A bottle meets the vastness of concrete bleeding into the gutter. So much for resolution. You turned and ran away. Ran from your fears, from the detrimental cries of others gone astray.
Yep, you called it.
Now they've won. You're still on the run from meaningless hell. From meaningless pleas and wretched lies, you've forgotten your resolution. Yellow orb high in the night air, suspended by some pendulum, hangs in the balance of life and death. For him we know which one. Evergreen blocks the lights, trips up some scone. Is that a scone? Is that a scone? He trips up on some stone, then falling, hits another. Now he'll never make it home. The creature comes upon the body, and each part shudders with fright. It's very colorful, folks. I didn't do it. Why was he dying out so late at night? So much for a resolution. You turned and ran away. There's a little bit of a refrain happening here, if you can catch that. All there was in the world for you is gone forever today. You vowed you'd never change your ways. Well, you'll never change your ways. Just look, you never did. Aren't you proud? They pushed you over anyway. An X on your death shroud. That was W.S. Shaw, folks.
And that was a poem that I wrote back in 1994, 1995, somewhere in that vicinity. And that was a beautiful poem. Cherry loved it. That was one of her favorites, I think. And let me see if I can get one more squeezed in here at the very bottom. This one is, well, let's see here. Yeah, this one is a really good one. I remember writing this one. I was really into watching the James Bond films, and he has any good-blooded country boy from the upper Midwest. We always love to watch those 007 marathons that happened on TNT every winter. It seemed like right around Christmas time there was always the James Bond on the TV. And one of the original ones was a little show called From Russia with Love, and that was starring Sean Connery as the original 007. And Sean Connery was the best James Bond in my critical eye. And this poem that I wrote as a response of some type to that title is a very original title. It's called From Russia with Blood. With Blood. This is a shorter one now. But it's a little bit messier, so I'm not sure if I'm going to be able to finish this one. It's just really, really messy. Here we go. From Russia with Blood. And I should also say that there's a song from Russia with Love that this was probably styled after. And so I'm gonna go ahead and sing it to you in what I can remember as the melody of the song. So here we are. From Russia with blood, I slice at you
much faster than when I struck you. I've traveled the world to burn, now I've returned from Russia. I've used. Oh, this is the chorus here. I've used misses, split faces, and smile for a moment, but they just wouldn't do. But my tongue-tied young bride would not let my love for show. I let her soul go to Russia. I swing, but now and then I slash at you again. My running around is through. I've finished you from Russia. Blood. Well, I saw a little bit of the melody there. That was from Russia Blood from Shimmer and Cinnamon's Notebooks from 1994. I have to admit now that
It clung pretty close to the original in terms of lyrics.
I may have sort of a word here or there, changed a word. I think that's all that I ended up doing with that.
Taking a second look at it here 30 years later. Little bit of a hack back in the day there, a little bit of a hack, and nothing has changed much in those 30 years. So, well, this has been Poe-tree reading with Shimmer and Cinnamon. We are here. We're here with Churi. Let's just say goodbye to the fine folks, Churi. She's resting again. She's resting. Say goodbye to your adoring fans. Everybody loves a pug. Good night, everybody. Have yourselves a great January. Tip your wait staff, and make sure you always get yourselves that Clorox bleach down over at the Target. Never want to run out of Clorox, folks. Okay, here we go. Goodbye. We're going to play them out with a little bit of tune.